it is still okay to say justice for Chris Kaba. There are many brothers and sisters in our community who work with young people who are involved in or exposed to the violence that takes place within our community. And when I speak to those brothers and sisters, they are still saying justice for Chris Kaba. Then there's another group of people who don't do that work and who probably don't even support the people in our community who do that work, who are speaking very loudly right now in ways that effectively legitimize and justify the killing of Chris Kaba by a police officer. And I want to make it clear, brothers and sisters, that it's completely legitimate to understand and accept that we have an issue of violence in our community, to want that violence to end and to work towards the ending of that violence, and to state that to whatever extent brother Chris Kaba was involved in said violence, we don't support that. And we would have hoped that he would have brought his life to a point whereby he was no longer involved and or been exposed to those who were doing that work that would assist him in achieving that goal. It is completely legitimate to hold that position and say that we don't want police officers killing the young people in our community, whatever it is they are in or are not involved in. It is completely legitimate to say that it is not okay to give police officers the authority and the right to engage our community in that way. It is completely legitimate to say that we understand that there's a history here of police officers being able to kill members of our community with impunity. And justice is never the end result in those circumstances. None of these positions are contradictory. It's possible to hold all of them at the same time, and don't let anybody guilt trip you into believing and thinking that you have to discard one in order to hold the other. We still say justice for Chris Kaba. Justice for Chris Kaba with no apology.